When you talk about the forefathers and your family heritage coming in and just the impact it's made on this business, I don't know if there's anybody out there that would argue that your family, your bloodline has made the biggest impact on professional wrestling of any family out there. So that leads me right to my next question. The bloodline, a part of
Yeah,
WWE right now, one of the most dominant factions of all time, the talk of the town, absolutely
yeah,
crushing the game right now. I've seen a lot of things online. You've
yeah,
heard a lot of kind of guesses and hypotheses about where that's going to
yeah.
go. We got to know, have you ever had any pressure to join the bloodline? You ever think about that, considering it's your own family right there?
Well, like I say, bro, I feel like everybody wants to be part of the bloodline. So yeah, I'd be stupid. I was like, no, I don't want to be blood. Yeah, I want to be part of the bloodline. It's like, yeah, of course everybody says, but again, you don't ever know. You know how it is. WWE will hit you with a surprise from the side of the face. You don't even know where that's coming from. Again, like I'm proud of that bloodline, and then you go into everything like Solo, like he's come, man, this boy is doing his own thing, and he is like, they are all thriving, bro, in that way, because like I said, they are finding each of who they are. Each person is thriving in that way. They each have something to prove. That's what's funny about it. And yeah, with this bloodline, I mean, you had Sami Zayn come in. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Sammy who's in there. So you got like a whole thing. It's a family bond. But man, it's like the battles, the battles. It's that's the what's going to come next, what's going to come next with this bloodline. You never know, because they're going to hit you with something new every time.
Let's talk about Dwayne's
Yeah,
daughter, Simone Johnson,
yeah.
known as Ava in the WWE. How's she doing? Is she getting her feet wet? How
Yeah,
much interaction have you had with her?
man, that girl is I have to like say, like, I have known her since she was, I mean, when Danny was pregnant with her. That's how long I've known Simone. This is how, like, it was talking to her when she was her mom's belly. This is how it is. This girl has been there. She has been at every single, bro. I don't even know if you remember this, but her and Auntie Otto will be at front row, behind commentators, everything. This is how it works. Like, they're at every single show. This girl has been there through her whole life. Now, to see her come and debut, and I was with my Auntie Otto at the time, and we were watching here in LA. And when we watched her debut, I mean, we just flipped. Now, that's something different, brother. When you have your niece, who has been there watching your career through that whole time, and you're seeing this girl grow up to be the woman that she is today. I mean, you can't help but like be so totally proud of her, because here comes that mama bear, right? Like, um, you start, because I do, man. Like, there's some, my girls are my everything. Like Simone, I have got that relationship with her. And I look at her as like as a daughter to me too, in that way. And she was freaking. It was awesome. It was great. She did amazing, and you cannot be more proud of a family member in that way. If you can look at my eyes in this way, like, it was more than that, brother. It was more than that. It was just, you just get proud. You just get really, really proud. It's something deep inside that you want to hope and wish that, yeah, if this is everything that you wanted, child, you just did it. You got it. You made it. Like, she did it. She did it on her own. You have to find your own person. You can't just be somebody's daughter. You just can't be that person. You've got to be you. And that's what she is. She's being her.
Well, talking
Oof.
about the bloodline, but just taking it back a few years, not too many here.
Yeah.
Look, we got the WWE Rival Show on A&E
Yep.
Sunday, March 5th, the premiere of the episode of John Cena and The Rock. Obviously, The Rock being someone that you're extremely close to.
Yeah.
Wanted to ask you about that relationship, having been that you've shared a locker room with these people for many years, and given how close you are with Dwayne himself. Tell us about what we can expect from that show, and tell us about your relationship with Dwayne as well.
Well, no, I mean, it's that, the rivalry show with Rock and Cena. I mean, if you remember some of that, because you were there with a lot with some of it too, right, brother? And it's like, Man, between those two, again, like I was just saying this, that man, the charisma and the magic that those two made going back and forth, the promos, just the you could feel the fire from both of them. You know what I'm saying, brother? Like this is what was so awesome about them. This is what was great about their fire towards each other, because it was like I was saying, there's a little piece of each of them that might be a lot of that realness of coming out of like, no, brother, let me show you something about what I'm about, and that's what I felt like both of them were doing. It's like they're both proving like, no, I'm going to prove you something. It's kind of like that, bro. Like it was the magic that made them. This is why you got to just watch it. It's that fight, it's that battle, it's that nobody's gonna be holding down. It's all coming out. I'm gonna show you, and that's what was great about what Cena did. Remember how like he is. He's. I mean, he when he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. It. He's like the first one there. He's in the back saying and doing what he said he's gonna do. He's gonna be there watching everybody's match. He's gonna be sitting there doing what he says he needs to be doing. That's Cena. He's always waiting for that next person to come in and challenge him and make sure that they can be just as good as him. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so great with Rock and him. Dwayne's the same freaking way. Rock does the same freaking thing. He's not going to back down. He's going to come back and he's going to bring it 10 times. You bring the fire, he'll bring it with fucking, he'll bring the volcano. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, that's not how it works. Like you're going to come with it. You're going to come against the family. You're going to get pissed off and pissed off. So